Over in Lagos State, security agencies led by the Nigerian police staged a show of force across major roads on Thursday ahead of Saturday's local government elections. The exercise, led by the Commissioner of Police, Olohundare Jimoh, was aimed at demonstrating the readiness of security operatives to ensure peace and order before, during, and after the election. Here's more in this report.
Commissioner Jimoh emphasized that security will be intensified in and around all polling units, with statistical teams deployed to maintain order throughout the electoral process. He disclosed that an additional 10,000 personnel have been mobilized to support the existing strength of the Lagos State Police Command.
Security and safety agency that you are talking about, we did joint deployment. They bring in the deployment to us, our personnel that is going to be engaged in the election, and we deploy them. Because we don't want to leave anything to chance. We don't want any agency to tell us, I've covered there, and you go there on the election day and you don't see those places covered. So we are doing joint deployment under the Interagency Consultative Committee on Election Security. And everybody have been assigned their role to ensure that we guarantee safety. I told you the figure I can give you is that the Inspector General of Police have sent additional more than 8,000 police personnel. I think going to about 10,000 now, police personnel. About 10,000 police personnel have been added to our strength in this command. And the Lagos State Police Command is the largest in the country, and it's had to do with strength. We have a strength of getting to 20,000 personnel. So if you put pen to paper, you can draw that, and everybody's going to be engaged in the security of this election.
A strategy session with senior officers at the command's mess, the CP announced a revision of the earlier vehicular movement restriction, which will now hold from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday, instead of the previously announced 3 a.m. start time.
By citizens of Nigeria and that of other countries that have traveling plan to go out of this country and to come back. So the time has been reviewed to 6 a.m. in the morning to 3 p.m. in the afternoon for the election. So we want to encourage people coming into Lagos from other parts of the country and from outside the shore of this country to know that the restriction has been brought down from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. And that restriction is only on vehicular restriction. It's now going to take place between 6 a.m. in the morning to 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
He further assured the public of the police neutrality and professionalism during the exercise, urging citizens to participate peacefully. Meanwhile, the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission has reinstated its commitment to conducting free, fair, and credible elections. Speaking at a World Press Conference, LASIEC Chairman, retired Justice Bola Okikiolu-Ighile assured Lagosians that the Commission has created a level playing ground for all candidates. On concerns over the disqualification of several opposition candidates, she clarified that the Commission acted strictly in accordance with the nation's electoral laws. She also promised that the upcoming election would mark a departure from past experience with a renewed focus on transparency and inclusivity.
As I did say, is leaving no stone unturned to ensure a successful, free, fair, and credible election. And I'm now urging peaceful election. We seek that it is devoid of violence, it is devoid of intimidation, it is devoid of harassment. We count on you all for an unbiased and balanced footage of the exercise. And my appeal to all the candidates is to uphold the democratic values and conduct themselves with decorum, with maturity, and respect for the rule of law. The Commission remains non-partisan. None of us is carrying any power, and we are not going to condone any form of electoral practice or violence. That's why security is there.
As Lagos prepares for Saturday's local government elections, authorities are urging residents to participate peacefully, assuring that adequate security and fair electoral processes are in place to safeguard democracy at the grassroots.